Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to cover some of the things you want to avoid when just getting into the real estate business or being a little bit newer, say within your first year. Also some mistakes that I made. So the number one thing I want to cover today is I see a lot of people that will sort of procrastinate taking action on things or overthinking things and not end up doing it. You have to be hands-on, you have to make mistakes, you got to fail forward, right? So get in there, get your hands dirty, make mistakes, learn. It's your first year, it's okay. And it's good to be open with your clients. You know, when I was first starting the business, I wasn't telling people that I had been in the business for a while or trying to act like I did. I would tell them that, hey, you know, this is my first full year or whatever it may be. I work with some very high professionals that will help me if we need anything, you know, just to put that out there. And you sort of set that expectation up front. So another common mistake I see is a lot of people don't prepare for getting into business early. I will tell everyone, in your first 6 months especially, do not expect to make a dollar. So meaning you better have some money saved up or have some additional income that'll help pay for your lifestyle, so you're not pushing or hungry for the money right away. You can have that cushion and be able to work hard and take care of clients at a high level and then know that that money will come. Another big thing that I saw in the beginning and we can be victim of as well is a lot of people will be in the office, right? You're there with your coworkers, you're there, you're working, you're putting in the time, but they're not actually sticking to their schedule and doing the activities they need to do to produce the results they need to produce, right? So an example of this would be, you know, if you're talking to your coworker for 30 minutes in the office, now it's okay to catch up with people and maybe have a 5-minute conversation as a break in between what you should be doing. But if you're talking to somebody for 30 minutes in your office, right, they're not going to be transacting real estate with you. It's all fun, but then that's how you'll go home after, say, 8 hours in the office and say, well, I worked for 8 hours and I didn't really get any results. So that would be why, and that's what you want to try to avoid and keep conscious of that when you're in the office and working. So another thing that I learned early on that was taught, and something that I feel like I see agents make mistakes of, is if you truly don't know the answer to a question or if you're not sure about something, tell the client that. Don't be afraid to say, you know what, that's a good question, you know, let me do the research, let me get back to you, which is sort of how I used to do it back in the day, right? So you don't want to be that person who just takes a guess or, you know, gives their best shot but might not necessarily be correct, and then that could hurt the client down the road. So again, just being transparent up front and just knowing how to respond to type of situations would help a lot. So to wrap this video up, it's very important to be a true professional in the industry, and you can have a sense of humor, of course, and, you know, not be super strict, but you also don't want to be that agent who's always goofing around and not taking things too seriously, because the client will not like that. So thanks for tuning in again. Like, comment, subscribe. Always happy to help. We'll see you next time. Thank you.